Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits is a compilation album by Barbra Streisand. It was released in January 1970. See 1970 in music. It was her first compilation album and was released on Columbia Records. Catalog No. 9968. Album information. Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits includes many of her biggest charting songs such as People, which had reached 5 on the Billboard Hot 100, and Second Hand Rose, which peaked at 32 on that chart. It also includes Sam, You Made the Pants Too Long, which had never before been released on an album. The album would reach 32 on the Billboard 200 and would be certified double platinum by the RIAA. This was the second album from Streisand to chart in the UK, peaking at 44 in the UK album charts. Track listing. Side 1. People, Jewel Stein, Bob Merrill, 339. This song had been released on People. Second Hand Rose, Grant Clark, J.F. Hanley, 208. This song had been released on My Name is Barbra, 2. Why Did I Choose You, Michael Leonard, Herbert Martin, 249. This song had been released on My Name is Barbra. He Touched Me, Ira Levin, Milton Schafer, 308. This song had been released on My Name is Barbra, 2. Free Again, R. Colby, Mark Jordan, A. Canfora, J. Basily, 340. This song had been released on Je m'appelle Barbra and as a single in 1966. Don't Rain on My Parade, Stein, Merrill, 244. This song had been released on the soundtrack to Funny Girl. Side 2. My Coloring Book, Fred Ebb, John Kander, 409. This song had been released on the second Barbra Streisand album. Sam, You Made the Pants Too Long, Smiley Lewis, Victor Young, F. Whitehouse, Milton Berle, 204. This song had been released as a single in 1966. An abbreviated version appears as part of a medley on Color Me Barbra, My Man, Jacques Charles, Channing Pollock, Albert Willamette, Maurice Evane, 255. This song had been released on My Name is Barbra, Gotta Move, Peter Matz, 158. This song had been released on the second Barbra Streisand album. A rare recording appears on Color Me Barbra, Happy Days Are Here Again, Milton Ager, Jack Yellen, 307. This song had been released on A Happening in Central Park. The original studio version appears on the Barbra Streisand album. Sales and certifications. Personnel, Mike Bernicker, producer, tracks 1, 7, and 10. Don Costa, arranger and conductor, track 4. Jack Gold, producer, track 6 and 11. Frank Laco, engineer. Michel Legrand, arranger and conductor, track 5. Peter Matz, arranger and conductor, tracks 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Robert Mersey, producer, tracks 2, 3, 4, 9. Lawrence Schiller, cover photo. Ettore Strada, producer, track 5. Barbra Streisand, vocals. Warren Vincent, producer, track 8. Sound supervisor, Stan Weiss, engineer.